What is up? Welcome to Draft Room Ballers Daylight Draft Room. And I got a special guest on with me today to draft one of these 25K drafters early best ball championships. I drew the 2 spot. I got my boy Aaron Hernandez, Peanut Punch. You see him on the screen in the 7 spot. Aaron, this should be a fun one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So Aaron and I just finished the first episode of The Art of the Draft, so make sure you look out for that next week. We'll be dropping that. We just went a little deeper into his background, his expertise in high volume best ball drafts. So look out for that. I'll be dropping that probably early next week. But we thought we'd jump in and get a little Friday afternoon draft.
Good day to draft. It's always a good day to draft.
There we go. Turn the volume down a bit. I can't hear you. All right. So we drew the 2 spot. It's funny. I've been in the front of these the last few times for whatever reason. I had the 1 spot the other day.
Do you generally go chalk and go?
Honestly, it was funny because I was literally just going to go look up my ownership. I usually just look up my ownership with the kind of the top 3 guys, top 4 guys. I'm at 14% Barkley.
He falls sometimes too. That's the thing. Like sometimes you get Barkley at 3, 4.
He does.
5.
Yeah, I'm pretty I'm at 9, 11, and 14%. Gibbs is probably the guy I have the least. But I also like Gibbs. He's got that upside any game, and he's got the kind of the Demont upside if Demont is injured. But it's one of those where you know, if you can get Barkley, I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna go Gibbs here. Let's go with a little Jahmyr Gibbs action. Hey?
Mix it up a little bit, huh?
Yeah, you gotta mix it up. Can't go too chalk. That's boring. I gotta get my...
I'm gonna make sure I don't time out in this clock. I'm not used to this clock, so and streaming.
And I get my comment. Chat, if you're in the chat, let us know. Ah, there we go. There we go. Jamie's in the house. Push that over here. What's up, Jamie? That's evil. I don't know if I want to put that on the screen. Which is crazy. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, see, Index didn't like your comment either. Wheeler's saying, what's up, Wheeler, man? I haven't seen Wheeler in a while. He's saying you have a bit of an echo. Do you have, I think because you don't have your headset on. And now I'm wondering if we got an echo in the, in the one-on-one. I'll have to check that. Because I don't hear it.
Turn my volume down. Maybe my volume down will help some.
So Index Drafters is a 1 QB, 3 wide receiver, no tight end premium, 2 running backs, 1 tight end with a flex, and it's PPR. So this is a $10 buy-in, $25,000 for first. They've got the mini as well, which is a $3 buy-in, $10,000 for first. Yeah, exactly, Kev. Full PPR. Haha, Index likes it. Index, if you're not already on Drafters, let me put something down there for you. Or you can go in my in the show description, and I've got a promo. You can use promo code Giraffe Room Baller, and you'll get 100% kickback up to $100 on your first deposit. There's a link there on the screen at the bottom. I find it complements the other site I play on. My favorite site, the FFPC, just because right now, this time of year, the live drafts, middle of the day, more, weekdays are not necessarily filling as quickly. So it kind of allows me to draft live during these times. As the off season goes, the every site, as you guys know, they start filling a lot quicker. But let us know in the comments what you think so far. Any picks you like or don't like as we do this draft. Right now, Peanut Punch's got Nakua and Taylor. What are your thoughts on Nakua? Do you think Adams going there affects him? Am I putting too much stock into that? Like, do you still have him?
I don't have a ton of Nakua. I like him. I don't want to. Yeah. I mean, I'll still take him. I just don't have a lot of them right now. So I'm trying to balance out shares. No, I think he'll produce. I mean, Stafford's probably going to do the same thing. I don't think Adams is going to take a lot of targets. I think he's going to have spike targets. I'm not scared off of him.
Wheeler, let me know if you're still hearing that echo from our special guest, just so we know on our end. Ooh. What do we start with? Gibbs. All right. I'll go Higgins here. Still an echo, eh? I'm worried about the hour we just spent doing that show.
Shit.
I think you have to have something in your ears. Yeah.
I can try. I don't know if there's a.
Am I echoing as well, guys? Apologies to those joining for the first time. I don't know if I'm echoing, but we'll get this figured out. Okay, so I'm not echoing. That's good. Once Aaron gets hooked up, we'll see if... Jamie's like tech support for this show. He's usually helping me out with the audio.
Yeah, let's see if that works.
So Aaron's got Puka Nacua, JT, Marvin Harrison. I'm in the 2 spot with Jahmyr Gibbs, Higgins, and DJ Moore. Got the usual Lamar, Derrick Henry stack in the... what is that? The 7... No, the 8 spot. Pretty chalk so far from what I can see. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it, Wheeler. He's not a huge drop, but I've kind of put him in the back end of that tier with kind of the ASB, Neighbors, Brian Thomas, and Nico Collins. I'm mixing those guys up pretty evenly, but I'll put Nakua at the back end of it. That's kind of where I have it. I mean, it is Stafford, so you know he's going to be passing the ball around. No, I'm not doing StreamYard. I've got it's funny because I had Aaron on last Friday. We tried to do the Art of the Draft, which is the show we just recorded. And I was using OBS. For some reason, I thought I could figure that out. But I ended up Ecamm Live. I use a MacBook, and honestly, it's the best investment I made. The software is so awesome to use, so user-friendly, intuitive. I'm gonna go a little Chuba, a little Canadian boy here. But yeah, Ecamm Live, if you're interested, I've got a link in the description as well. It's honestly, it's the best choice I've made. It was to invest in it. I did the usual research on it, and StreamYard's just too pricey, man. I'm in Canada, right? So like times it by 1.5 or 1.6, whatever you're paying, and they're not cheap. That's when we were Goat District. When I was running the Goat District, we were basically on StreamYard the whole time. But when I went back to kind of sign up again, I couldn't believe their prices, and they don't even tell you their prices till you're actually logged in. So yeah, if you have a Mac and you're looking for a platform, strongly recommend Ecamm Live. Kev, man, I gotta get you on, brother. I miss our banter. I feel like you've been MIA a bit, no? I know it's school year, so. So Index says Nakua more likely to miss time than most first round picks or wide receivers. Yeah, he has missed. Let's see what he's missed so far. Move my coffee before I dump it all over my keyboard. I mean, he's no different than Higgins, just that Higgins going in, kind of in that next tier. So Nakua last season missed 6 games. Still finished wide receiver 2 fantasy points per game. I think just ahead of Higgins, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, give me 1 second. I'm going to try and find another set of headphones.
Okay, no problem, man. Wheeler, I feel you, brother. I feel you. It's all good, man. Whenever you're ready, you let me know. We'll get you on. Love to do a draft with you. Maybe get you on for the Art of the Draft. I know you're going to be putting out your rankings soon. Yeah, 5 spots, just smashing yellow. Pissing yellow all over the board. Can't hate him for that. I'd definitely like to go receiver heavy early. Don't forget to smash the like, guys. Smash that subscribe. I drop at least 2 or 3 live drafts a week. We'll be coming to you with the Art of the Draft, where I bring in some of the best drafters in the game, go one-on-one with them so they can help you become a better drafter. Last night I did a 125 FFPC Never Too Early live draft. It's on the channel right now. You can check that out. And I also drafted one of these drafters earlier in the day. Both of them are up. Make sure you go check those out. Drop the comments. Let me know what you like, don't like about the builds, the picks. All the love is appreciated. All right, what are we looking at here? I'm going to go Ridley here. He's getting most likely a rookie quarterback out there in Tennessee. And I don't think I have any shares so far. So there you go. I might have one share in a... Let me go look that up real quick. Yes, that is my first Ridley share. There we go. I'm going to go Caleb Johnson here. Can't resist these rookie running backs. Got quite a bit of Judkins, quite a bit of Johnson, Henderson. Yeah, Johnson's the one I have the least out of those three, so I like getting him as my RB3. Christopher, welcome, brother. Like a big bust. He doesn't like the Caleb pick. Where do you think he should go? Let's go look at the... So last night he went in the 7th FFPC. It's kind of his range.
Okay, am I better now, or do I still have echo?
Do you guys still hear an echo from Aaron? 9-10-ish, you think, Christopher? You may be right. We'll see. We'll see on landing spot, right? Thing is, some of these guys will shoot up, some of them will drop. So, I mean, look, I'm not heavy. I've got like 9%. You know what I mean? When you're doing volume, you want to get the portfolio spread properly. Still an echo, they're saying. Yeah, still an echo. Sorry, guys. We're trying to figure out this... which is really weird.
Yeah, I have earbuds in now, too.
And your sound is only coming out of there?
I'll have to check on it. Let me draft it.
Because I had... Yeah, I've only got you coming through my headset. And I had a guest on yesterday, and there was no echo.
How about now?
Does he still have an echo, guys?
Sorry, guys.
No, it's all good, man. We'll figure it out. That's hilarious. All right, I'm gonna go Igbuka, wide receiver 4. Index says tell bro to say Ricola. Yeah, Kev says they can still understand you. They're just getting an echo.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on here. I got my headphones in. Which one's mic?
So we got some Caleb action, stacking with DJ Moore. If I can stack one of my top 2 receivers without reaching too much, I'll do it. Obviously, Higgins, Burrow's gone. I don't mind a little Caleb action here. Wheeler says it's not bothering us, but likely to get negative comments later. It's all good, man. We can handle those. He can just use sign language, is what Christopher says. There you go. Yeah, I appreciate you guys being patient with it. And Jamie's got some instructions for you. He says, go to File, Settings, Audio, disable all global audio devices except the one you're using. Sometimes it's just a matter of a reboot too. Like I've had to reboot in the middle of a draft.
Okay.
Where are you guys on the Colts receivers? I see Pittman go off the board. Let me know in the chat. I like Downs. Definitely a Downs guy. This guy's stacking them. He's got Downs and Pittman in the 8 spot. I see an AR pick coming on that build. No, I don't use OBS, man. I'm using Ecamm Live. Yeah, AD Mitchell is sweet price right now. Totally agree. I was talking about that on a stream. Actually, I think yesterday with Joe. Yeah, you could try a reboot if you want. Aaron, if you want to make your pick and then kind of reboot.
I can get back in with that link.
You should be able to. If not, just DM me in our on X and I'll send you a new one.
Got it.
Yeah, Reggie Wayne. Christopher knows what's up. I got to get my Reggie Wayne jersey up behind me. Just pulled it out the other day. Might have to stick that on the wall behind me. Good old Reggie Wayne. So far, Aaron's got Nakua, JT, Harrison, Hampton, Olave, Demont, Matthew Golden, Kyler Murray, Burden, and Ingram. I've got Caleb Williams, Gibbs, Hubbard, and Caleb Johnson, T. Higgins, DJ Moore, Ridley, Ibuka, and Kittle. Apologies. At the tight end position. It's pretty ugly in this area. Might have to go craft. Gets pretty ugly quick in this range. Oh, 100%. Kraft is by far one of my favorite tight ends to draft. Just trying to decide. I'm going to go Jordan Love and just do a 2-quarterback build. Stack my tight end. Park it, leave it. I'm not loving any of these guys right now. Swift, Bigsby. Oh, there we go. Aaron's back. Aaron, just talk to us. Hold on, your volume's kind of low. You guys still hear an echo? Oh, Jamie Perogue's got a little tip for me here. So where do I go? Sound levels window. So right here. Guest. Thing is, I don't see a spot for that. Oh, right here. I see the box, but for some reason it's grayed out. I can't figure out why. That's really weird. Disable for current output. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's really weird. I see exactly what you're talking about. Use echo cancellation. But for some reason, when I click on him, it's not giving me that option to check it off. Man, we're going to get tons of hate in the chat for this one, which I'm not caring, by the way, just FYI. We're just trying to figure out the technical, guys, so appreciate the patience. If you're watching this later on, appreciate your patience. New software, it's bound to happen. We do enough of these in a week that hopefully you guys are still cool, still follow. Yeah, I don't understand why it's not letting me check that box off. All right, that's gonna be my homework after this stream. Let's go get the old ChatGPT up, see if he can help us out. See what he says. So we're in the 12th round. These are 20 deep. No kickers or defense, any of that fun stuff. Cancellation is designated for functions when your max built-in speakers are selected. It's if you're using headphones. It's saying it doesn't give you that option. Solution: to enable echo while using external speakers, navigate to Ecamm Live's preference audio. Check the box. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, brother, but it's not letting me check the box. All right, we're on the clock. Go a little Rashad White action. All right, so he took Thielen. I am going to take my boy Cedric Tillman. Love me some Tillman. All right. Yeah, it's really weird. It's even saying here if you're both using headphones, there shouldn't be an echo. Yeah, man, Tillman is like free money right now. In this range, when him and Judy were on the field, he was the man. Judy started popping pretty much once Tillman was off the field. Christopher. Chris has got the lines today. Open mind sweep, open close, YouTube 3 times, then jump 5 times. I love it. I love the sense of humor, man, on a Friday, you know. Yeah, audio, you know what? The logistics for these things are just finicky in general. So I appreciate you guys having a good sense of humor about it. If you're watching this later on and it's pissing you off, I apologize. We're just here to have fun, man. Do some live drafts on a Friday afternoon.
We still have the echo, right?
We'll get it fixed for the next one. Try that again.
I do still have the echo, right? Or is the volume still way down?
You guys still... You're low in my ear for some reason, and I've got you pretty much pumped all the way on your volume.
All right, I turned that up. I'll turn it up more.
Yeah, that's a good get in Dynasty too. He's still cheap, man. He's super cheap. Still echo and low volume, they're saying. This is really odd.
What the hell?
And now I'm not as worried about this stream because, like I said, we're doing like 3 or 4 of these a week. I'm more worried about the 48 minutes we spent doing that show.
Yeah.
I'll have to listen back after we're done with this, but...
That's all right. You can fix it.
Hey?
You can fix it in editing.
Hopefully.
You can fix it in editing.
Hopefully.
What am I doing here?
So far we've got Caleb Williams out of the 2 spot, Jordan Love at quarterback, Gibbs, Hubbard, Caleb Johnson, and Rashad White, T. Higgins, DJ Moore, Ridley, Igbuka, Tillman at receiver, and then the Kittle-Kraft combo. What I'm at here, 5 receivers, 4 running backs. I will throw in Komet for the stack. I don't mind a third. I'm going to be going 2 quarterback anyways. Let's see here. I'll go Coker here. He's pretty polarizing. I don't have a lot of shares. I know Dan Williamson's huge on him. Kid was legit last year, undrafted. They do have a bunch of receivers out there in Carolina, but he seemed to be the guy. There we go. Index is a Coke boy. So 17 points week 7 against Washington, 14 in week 18. He was a rookie last year, undrafted. Well, I just mean if you look at Leggett, Thielen, Coker. Who else? There's one more, isn't there? Yeah, I guess that's it. Maybe I'm assuming they're going to be drafting in the... Oh, no, that's right. They sent Domingo. Is it Domingo? No, Mingo to Dallas. So we'll see what they do in the draft. I would imagine they're going to bring in some help at receiver for Bryce. I don't know if Leggett's going to pop or not. it's hard for me to click on him. I don't know where you guys are at with Leggett, but
his coach just compared him to DK, didn't he?
yeah,
I think Leggett.
that's hilarious. I don't know. Maybe he was a rookie last year, right?
So I turned off the microphone on my. Was it last year or 2 years?
DK is not the comparison I want.
I turned off the microphone on my headphones.
Joel, happy to hear it, brother.
It might be fixed now. I turned off the microphone on my headphones.
Can you guys still hear an echo? Happy to hear it, Joe. I'm glad it went well, brother. Yeah, it says he's saying we still have an echo.
Okay.
Yeah, I had Joe on yesterday. We didn't, not that I know of. I didn't rewatch that thing, but I'll have to go check. I don't think we had an echo. Nobody mentioned it in the chat. Yeah, Leggett with 49 receptions last year, 84 targets, 497 receiving yards, 4 touchdowns. I mean, he had a decent week 4 against Cincinnati, 19 points, 10 targets, 6 receptions, 66 yards, 1 touchdown. And then he had like a couple 13-game points. Otherwise, didn't do much for you. But again, as a rookie, so you got to think he's going to take a step forward in that offense. Oh, am I on the clock here? All right. I'll go Slayton. At receiver. Slayton's just a good best ball, deep round receiver pick. What am I at? 2, 4, 6, 7 receivers, 4 backs. Yeah, that's exactly right. All right, I'll go with one of these rookies. I think I have more Ollie Gordon, so I'll take Martinez here. They're pretty even for me. Index thinks Dart ends up Pittsburgh or New York. We'll see. I mean, it seems like the Shador hype has really slowed down. He's, from what I understand, probably not going in the top 3 picks. Joe likes the Slayton pick. Yeah, I mean, you hope that Winston, especially back half of the season, comes in. That man is legend for receivers, right? See what he did with Evans and Godwin in Tampa. Last year when he got on the field in Cleveland, everybody benefits. Shador is Bridgewater. There you go. Teddy Bridgewater. Wow, I haven't heard that name in a while. Could be. Seems like a low ceiling kind of situation when he gets in the NFL, but who knows, right? I feel like with a lot of these rookies, landing spot is huge, right? Who's gonna coach him? True, made Kelvin Benjamin. Wow, another name I haven't heard in a while. Kelvin Benjamin. What's up? That dude was a beast. If I remember correctly, he was a big boy. So round 18, got 3 more picks here. Speaking of Dart, Peanut Punch Grabden. Aaron's got Dart, Stafford, and Murray at quarterback. JT, Hampton, Montgomery, Spears, and Garendo. I love that running back. 5-some there. Dobbins. I don't know where you think Dobbins has ended up. You'd think he signed somewhere after last year. I feel like he's probably once the draft passes, if you, let's say the Chargers don't necessarily get the guy they want or something like that, he'll come in to fill one of those RB spots. I mean, him and Harris would be pretty decent, but you got to think they're going to take a running back early. All right. Do I take my usual here? Fuck, I can't stop taking Mitchell here. Fuck it. Let's go Mitchell. As my wide receiver, what, 2'4", 6'8"? Not bad upside at that price. Zacchaeus. What did he do last year? I might throw him in here. A little Chicago stack action. What is this? Round 19? Let's do it. He had some spike weeks last year. 23 points against Atlanta in week 17. 24 points in week 16. 14 points in week 4. Not exactly a guy you're going to lean on, but if he gives me 1 or 2 weeks at this price. Back in LA, who are we talking about? Zacchaeus? Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, he was in Atlanta. I thought he was in Atlanta. I feel like he's back in Chicago, though. Where's my Spotrac? Oh, J.K. Dobbins. Sorry, buddy. I hear you. Joe's saying he thinks J.K. back in. I mean, him and Harris would be a pretty sweet duo. So yeah, it looks like he's got Zacchaeus is back in Chicago for 2025. 1.5 cap hit. Yeah, draft only 20 days away. It's gonna be fun, man. Once that happens, the best ball streets are gonna be on fire. So is Dynasty. Dynasty gets pretty hype after that. Start getting all those trade offers, those crazy trade offers. Take my old man for the rookie I want. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. Again, we apologize for the technicals. We'll figure it all out. Oh, that's right. I'm going to be on Joe's show on the 24th. About 7 o'clock, I think we said. Sports Affiliation. Go check them out on YouTube. I was on there drafting last Sunday and last Friday. Did a couple drafts each night. Last round, Peanut Punch goes with Horton. Little Michael Wilson for the stack with Kyler. I like that. It's crazy how cheap Wilson is right now. Tolbert and Wilson are super cheap. Tolbert has become one of my favorite guys in the back end of these drafts. I am going to go... I was going to take this guy the other day, but then I realized I had JT. So... Ooh, actually, I'm going to go Roshan. Do I have a Chicago runner? I don't. All right. There we go. Ended off with little Roshan Johnson. So I'll read mine off, and then I'll read off Aaron's team. So Caleb Williams, Jordan Love at quarterback, Jahmyr Gibbs, Chuba Hubbard, Caleb Johnson, Rashad White, Damian Martinez, and Roshan Johnson. At receiver, T. Higgins, DJ Moore, Calvin Ridley, Igbuka, Cedric Tillman, Coker, Slayton, Mitchell, Zacchaeus. And then at tight end, Kittle, Kraft, and Komet, the KKK combo. That just doesn't seem right, but unfortunately that's how it ended up. And then we've got Aaron's team, Kyler Murray, Matt Stafford, Jackson Dart. At running back, JT, Hampton, Demont, Spears, Garendo, Dobbins, Puka, Harrison, Olave, Golden, Burden, Noel, Tolbert, Wilson, and Horton. I like those receivers, actually, the rookies. And then Ingram and Ferguson at tight end. So fun draft. Again, guys, apologies for the echo on Aaron's side. We'll figure that out, man. It's no big deal. We'll figure it out for the next time. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you smash the like and the subscribe. Any support's appreciated. Drop some comments on the YouTube. That's always helpful to get me into the algorithm. But hopefully the show that I recorded with Aaron is good to go, and we can drop that early next week, the art of the draft. And look out for some more live drafts next week. Guys, have an amazing weekend. Make sure you draft a lot of teams. It's a fun time of the year, man, in those best ball streets. So hopefully you're in there, and we'll check you all later.